I speak to local moms at my child's school, so they tend to know. I like to just walk around and discover. That's my form of exercise, and I tend to find that way. And also the local newspapers that I do grab on the bus every now and then, and I find out what's going on.
I more go towards social media to find out what's happening, or I look at the billboards when I'm cutting through different areas and that. I work in the shop here, so there's always word of mouth about what's going on. You know, the community is very nice. Everyone knows each other. Everyone has an idea of what's usually going on.
Well, there's not much place to find information, but one of the places like Facebook, and normally it's mainly when there is a crime rather than good things to happen in the area. Also, I think the council sometimes tend to send us newsletters through the mail.
Sometimes it's word of mouth, or sometimes on the internet, or basically family group.
Well, I suppose it's not that easy to find out what's going on. But where I do find out, it's because I actively got engaged with a few local groups, and then it's through those groups that I heard about other stuff. So if I hadn't got involved with the first few groups, then I wouldn't have found out anything else.
Because I live very close to Barnet. And I, travel a lot. I just learn from people traveling as well, what's happening, what's going on, places to go to, things like that. And I'm also a childminder, so I tend to know things from probably the parents of the children whom I look after and things like that. And I have young ones at home as well who come home telling me, "Oh, Mom, did you hear this? Did you see this?" As I go along.
Posters are also quite great. I don't know if they're legal or not, but I tend to find information on posters and different forums like that.
No, I don't even know what locally has to offer. I know this behind me, there's a library. I don't even know what happened there. It used to be just a library to read, but before COVID, I know there were some things there which they don't advertise that much, so not really.
There's a group down the road where they have teenagers. My son is a part of it. And I do get involved sometime like with parents in groups down there and stuff like basically like exercising and stuff. I do a little bit of that sometimes.
Unfortunately not. I think I shouldn't give that as an excuse, but it's been very busy. Yeah.
I like fun fairs because I've got a 5-year-old, so found a poster, went for the fun fair. In terms of other local events, I like farmers markets on Saturdays. But apart from that, I have not really had an opportunity to do much more.
See, we used to have a local paper delivered. Everybody used to get the local paper. It's a question of signposting, really. I don't know. Is it a notice board? There doesn't seem to be any more like a central communal place that people can go to find out about information. It used to be the library, but not so many people use it. But I don't know, a notice board, or I don't know, maybe the television or social media kind of, but not everybody is using social media. Not everybody comes to the library, so it's a hard one. I mean, word of mouth, but there are a lot of people who don't know others who are involved, so I don't know. It's not easy.
Set up events for kids. People come through with their kids, parents. Everyone gets to meet each other. You can tackle crime and whatnot. It's a good way, innit? Also, youth centres, youth clubs.
Perhaps knowing that they're available is one thing. Free things or things that are cost effective would also be helpful. And engaging local businesses itself to be involved might be a good way to engage local community people to be part of building their community together.
Well, I think the council are the main ones who should really promote the London Borough of Barnet, especially this area where I live, Barnet. But without that, I don't know more. And also via the internet, you know, Facebook and things like that, social media. Yeah, and the council should use more social media to promote the borough and this area here.
Going to the community hubs, places like that, yeah, or the library, which is just down the road. Yeah, I could be more involved.
Start creating like environments like for people where they are more safe and they can be themselves, like opening up and stuff. Basically like get in touch with like churches or maybe with like government organizations and stuff that can help.